Martin Celebrity Roast, coming to you from... Tonight's star-studded roast has brought together some of the world's greatest entertainers. They've come from all over the world to be here tonight. Here in Las Vegas, in person, joining Dean Martin as he honors tonight's very special Man of the Hour, George Burns, Red Fox, Senator Barry Goldwater, Doc Severinsen, Bob Newhart, Joey Bishop, Truman Capote, Phyllis Diller, Jimmy Stewart, Milton Berle, Rich Little, Reverend Billy Graham, Governor Ronald Reagan, Cliff Robertson, Lorne Green, Art Carney, Sheila McRae, Audrey Meadows, Foster Brooks, Howard Cosell, Orson Welles, Isabel Sanford, Tony Orlando, Wilt Chamberlain, Gabe Kaplan, Freddie Prinze, Sherman Hemsley, Ruth Buzzy, Red Button, Billy Crystal, Angie Dickinson, Senator Hubert Humphrey, Paul Lynde, John Wayne, Jonathan Winters, Tony Fields, Henry Fonda, Vivian Vance, Don Rickles.
Doesn't the gym look nice tonight? Thank you, Mr. Martin. Nice to find a person of your heritage sitting up.
I'm so delighted that Carol Shannon could be here this evening instead of staying at home and watching Milt Chamberlain drop basketballs in her mouth.
Everybody's talking about Joe Frazier. Don't talk about it.
I'll tell you what kind of fool Sammy is. He asked me to invite Don Rickles here tonight. Sammy, you asked for him and you got him. Ladies and gentlemen, here's the man whose sense of humor is as twisted as Carl Malden's nose, Mr. Don Rickles.
And Vic Tayback, you shouldn't have come. You made a fool of yourself. I'm a friend. And Bubba, with a few almonds on your face, we got candy. I'm only kidding you, Bubba. The black people belong in this country. When the show is over, clean up these tables.
The Senator, Rich Little, Paul Lynde on the end. Paul, if you want to order, do it now. The kitchen's going to close.
Phyllis, you have a beautiful body. You really do. You're the only one I know that swims in a beautiful lagoon and sharks go, oh.
We have so many great celebrities. Of course, I want to thank Neil Armstrong. Neil? Over here, Neil. You're down. Neil Armstrong, the great astronaut, said in the capsule, hey, man, this is the moon. But I kid you. You're a great hero. You've told me that time and time again. I want to thank Sugar Ray Robinson, who said to Rocky Graziano in the 5th round, hey, baby, you're hurting me. Sugar Ray's a great champion. Sugar, we'd ask you to talk, but you know the blacks, your lips lock. There's no booing, there's no booing. If there's another outburst, we're going to let Bob Hope get up and do his jokes.
Dom DeLuise, what a great star. Bless your heart, Dom. You get any heavier, we're going to put cords on your can and put you in the Macy Parade.
So many of these roasts, you run out of things to say. Like tonight, I feel like Zsa Zsa Gabor's next husband. I mean, I know what I'm supposed to do, but how do you make it interesting? This is really a great array of stars. I understand, by the way, that President Ford was supposed to fly in from Washington on Air Force One, but he couldn't remember the number of the plane.
Kurt. You and I know if you didn't have that little ripple in your chin, the freaky jaw, and the trick-or-treat voice, you'd be like the rest of us. Girls.
How you feel, Bob? Spoke to the Texaco company. You're going to blow up Thursday. God bless you, Bob. Keep that image. They don't know at home you run around in your underwear going, "Where's Dolores?"
Michael, to you. Michael, really, with your hair, I worry about you. Pop Cartwright worried about you. The whole ranch worried about you. Especially when you mixed between the herd and kept saying, "Move him out."
Jimmy, I spoke to the family. You're doing well. You're doing well, Jimmy. Spoke to the wife. She's leaving you.
The governor's first grade elementary school teacher, and we flew her in from Illinois to be with us. Ladies and gentlemen, honoring us with her presence this evening, Miss Maud Frickett.
Thank you, Mr. Martin, for bringing me out on the bus. I would imagine the other stars flew in an airplane. Being with Fred McMurray was a joy. What a joy you were. And you know, Mr. Hotchberger, you remember him? He's dead.
It's a very proud and happy night for me, and so I just thought that I couldn't let it go by without coming by and giving a kiss to the man I love.
My friends, why are we giving this man? Why are we giving this man a dinner when some of the greatest Italians in the history of the world never got a dinner? Sophia Loren's new baby who said to Sophia, "Is that all for me?"
I'm here to and the thing is that it just you see that I just don't understand it.
Never got a dinner. Christopher Columbus, who said to Queen Isabella, "I keep telling you the world is round. You're the one who's flat." Never got a dinner. Lucretia Borgia, who said as she was serving drinks, "Boys, name your poison." Never got a dinner.
Pardon me. I got so much gas, I'm being followed by Arabs.
You But here he is. A wonderful man.
I come here tonight, ladies and gentlemen, on the third and
salute. Will Chamberlain's mother, who once said kids don't look up to their parents anymore. Yes, Chan, Justice Thurgood Marshall, who said when he was appointed to the Supreme Court, here come the judge. Aunt Jemima, who once said these hotcakes are selling like hotcakes. Never got a dinner. Uncle Remus, who once said to Uncle Ben, you're a credit to your rice.
I think that he'd be a great guest of honor, but he's not. It's very hard to make him laugh. And he's seen me with my clothes off.
We are pleased to have with us a man who has known and served you for many years. He's the gentleman who makes out your income tax returns for you, Mr. Foster Brooks.
Thank you, Mr. Martin. It is, friends, a great honor and a privilege for me to be here tonight to pay tribute to that fine, decent, upright, generous human. Humanitarian. Did I get it right, Scrooge? You can tell a lot about a man by his income tax return. Not mind if I read a few things. I do this just to prove what an ordinary, honest, straightforward cheapskate he really is. Now, under income, we have $1,078. $1 million from nightclubs, television, concerts, and commercials. And $78 from the return of empty soda bottles he collected in his neighborhood. Now, under charitable contributions, we have a grand total of zilch.
I feel like a fool in these coveralls. Arnold Stebler drove me around in a semi-truck for the past 15 hours, and he said we were supposed to meet down at the barn, and there's a surprise for you there. I just want to tell you this: the guys feel different about you. If you used to come home now, they'd just beat the life out of you.
I have always found that Polish jokes are in poor taste. Till I met.
If I was shipwrecked on a desert island and I could pick one man to have as my companion, I'd pick you.
I'm sure you all have heard about guys that throw fights. But this is the first time that I've seen anybody throw a roast.
forget the old raccoon handshake.
This evening has been as much fun as watching the Walton family sort cranberries. And there's an old saying that a man drinks to forget. And now that the evening is over, I'm heading straight for the bar.